And what is going on, junkies? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Weekly Relapse, episode 90. This one was fucking dope, you guys. I had a great time. My good buddy, Big D the Magician, Darrin Cameron, a phenomenal human being. He's actually the first gentleman to ever book me on a show. I was so pumped to have him on. We had a great conversation. This episode's kind of helping us promote this show that we're doing actually this Friday for the Witches Council Ball, I believe is what it was called. It's at Zombie Bar. It's only gonna be $5. It's for charity. Doing a charity show. It's gonna be fucking amazing. Big D. It's gonna be like there's four magicians. I know Cole and Big D are gonna be there. There's a couple other ones. I'm hosting. Gonna be a blast. I just wanted to jump on and knock our sponsors out real quick, and then I'll get to the episode. It's like I'm telling you, we had a blast. Fucking super fun episode. We thought we were gonna record for 20 minutes. We ended up doing close to an hour. So I mean, yeah, it was super fun. But first off, I want to say that this is a Yellow City Comedy production, man. So if you guys like and you enjoy this kind of stuff, man, please, please, please do us a favor. Go to the Facebook page, Yellow City Comedy and Productions. Give it a like, and then you can find our YouTube channel, which is Yellow City Comedy. So it's not that hard to find. Go hit that subscribe button. Podcasts go there. We upload clips there all the time. Trying to get some Matt Viegas clips up there. It's going to be, when we get them up, I mean, I know it's going to help him out a lot. Can't wait. What else we got going on? Oh, yeah, follow me on Instagram, motherfuckers, at Funny Guy Sky. Follow me on Instagram. I post a lot of shit about shows whenever the new podcasts go up, so help me out there. This was also brought to you by Spitefully Spicy out of Amarillo, Texas. That's at Spitefully Spicy on Instagram. Give them a follow as well. Some of the best hot sauces I've ever had in my life. I'm talking blueberry ghost pepper, strawberry Carolina Reaper, Fresno pepper. He has these insane ones. I forget. Oh wow, damn. That's like my favorite one. Oh wow, damn. It's fucking hot. I love it. Every time you eat it, you go, oh wow, damn. That's how good it is. So you guys go check out at Spitefully Spicy on Instagram. We're also brought to you by NoThirdLane.com. If you're looking for clothing, you need some T-shirts for your band or for your new company. Maybe you started a new company like Hub City Tech, and you need your employees to be in uniform. You can hit up NoThirdLane.com. They'll help you out. They helped us out tremendously. And the best part is, whenever you go to NoThirdLane.com and spend money, 10% of whatever you spend is kicked back into the community as far as Texas college scholarships go. They help Texas students get scholarships for college. So, I mean, I can't think of a better way to spend my money. So, go check them out. They're really fucking good people. I just mentioned Hub City Tech. Hub City Tech is probably my favorite sponsor that we have. I'm super pumped. This guy's doing big things. He was on my last episode. I had the CEO, Tyler Hernandez was. I can't talk right now, guys. And here to think, I can't talk. I'm about to have to try to read this shit. So, yeah, no, I really am pumped about this sponsor. We talked about these smart mirrors. They sound so fucking cool, dude. I want one so bad. I don't think I own a full-length mirror. I have one in my bathroom. I'm a dude. I don't need a mirror. I want this mirror so bad. Dude, could you imagine, like, brushing your teeth or, like, getting ready in the morning, and then do you have hockey scores on one side, maybe, like, new comedy shit on this side, like whatever it is, man. Comedy clips from YouTube, whatever you want, man. That's what's popping up. You're getting to enjoy it. But I'm gonna go ahead and read this. Here's the read for Hub City Tech. Hub City Tech is a one-stop IT department. They offer traditional IT solutions, computer services, smartphone repair, website, mobile app development, and graphic design. They even offer mobile electronic notary public services. That's not all, though. The real fun starts when we start talking about smart mirrors. What was I just talking about, people? These smart mirrors, holographic displays, smart home accessories, and other custom technology for your home business. Imagine brushing your teeth. Look at them. Look at them. You can tell I read this before. I thought I pulled that out of my ass. No, he wrote it down for me. Imagine brushing your teeth while you read the latest news, weather, personal calendar, current sports stats are displayed while as well as your reflection in the mirror. You can even play music on certain models. He was telling me that you can put like Google Home, Amazon, or whatever the fucking. I know I got Siri on my phone, but whatever the Amazon lady is, you can put that hoe in there. I shouldn't call her that. All right. Hub City Tech. I don't want to lose a sponsor because of how I'm talking, but Hub City Tech can handle your tech issues from anywhere in the world through their signature tech, through their instant tech connection button located on their website. Their website is hubcity.tech. That's hubcity.tech. You can get connected to one of their certified technicians to solve your problem right now. There's no need to take your computer or your phone to a big box store. Whenever you can get connected through Hub City Tech. That's it's hubcity.tech. Yeah, make sure to go check them out. And if you guys, let's say you're hearing this and you're not a fan of the internet, I don't know how you're hearing this, but you don't like going to .coms, these guys got your back. You can dial 806-316-5799. That number is 806-316-5799. Make sure to tell them Skylar sent you. Yeah, this is Hub City Tech, powered by the people who make IT happen. Literally love these guys. I really hope they're doing big things. I know they're going to try to spread to Amarillo soon. If you guys need some shit done, call Hub City Tech. All right, that's it from me, guys. I'm going to jump over. I'm going to let you guys check out the episode. Don't forget, this is me and Darrin Cameron. Thank you for tuning in to episode number 90. Probably that's a fucking milestone. 10 more, I'm at 100, baby. Let's do it. Thank you so much.
Hi, this is Darrin Cameron, and this is the Weekly Relapse.
Crushing it, man.
Nailed it.
You are listening to the Weekly Relapse with your host, Skylar Potter.
The day is done. Let's party, junkies. It's good for your soul. Every now and then it's lose control. So please don't be scared. Come and dance if you dare.
Yo, dude, I love that bass line.
That is a cool tune.
Yeah, that's Beat
Cool
Bodega. Those are my buddies. I went to high school with the dude that played that bass line.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah, he's incredible.
Great band.
Incredible. I know we were gonna jump in right out the gate and kind of talk about what we were gonna talk about, but during the intro, I thought of something that I wanted to talk to you about, and I've been wanting to talk to you about, because you're a magician.
Yeah.
Right. Or if you want to explain to anybody exactly what it is you do, like I know you're like mentalism and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, I consider myself a classically trained magician.
Nice.
And by that, I mean I've read all the classic books on magic, the Tarbell.
Yeah.
There's some magic teachers that are very respected, Jeff McBride, Eugene Berger, all those guys. I have as much of their content as I can. Some of it's pretty expensive. And I've studied, rings and ropes and cups and balls and sleight of hand and, everything.
Even I feel like I don't see a lot of thimble magic anymore. I love it. I don't know why. Like simple,
I almost brought him.
Simple thimble. I think you did on our first podcast we ever did together. I feel like you had thimbles.
Oh, the first show we did. Yes.
Something, man.
Well, and that is actually like a staple of one of my acts. I mean, I do.
Yeah, I love thimble magic, and you have like big hands too, so it's pretty impressive.
It's kind of hard sometimes to, because some of them are they don't really fit very well.
You got you got 3 fingers to choose from. You can only work. Yeah. So what I was wanting to talk to you about, man, was The Amazing Jonathan.
Yeah.
Have you watched the documentary that aired on?
No, I haven't, but I am very familiar with Amazing Jonathan.
Okay, so I remember talking to you whenever he was first diagnosed.
Yeah.
And, we were both pretty bummed out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought he died. I didn't realize he was still alive.
Yeah. Well, he had announced that he had only been given like a year and a half to live or something that.
Yeah.
He announced it. And then about 2 years went by, and he was really out of the scene for a long time. He was battling it for a really long time. And just very recently, he's still very ill, but he's making a comeback.
Yeah, that's kind of what the documentary is about.
Yeah.
The specific one I'm talking about, I believe, is called The Amazing Jonathan Documentary. It's about the documentary guy just as much as it's about The Amazing Jonathan, because he is following The Amazing Jonathan, and then Jonathan allows another crew to make a documentary about him as well. So now there's 2 crews following the Amazing Jonathan, and they don't want to be part of this dude's documentary, the original guy, the documentary you're watching. They don't want to be part of it. Well, then you find out that he is a 3rd guy making a documentary about him. And then you find out there was a 4th lady, but he fired her within a year, that was making a documentary about him. And that they all pretty much
They're all making it about the Amazing Jonathan
and
separately?
And that they all pretty much have the same footage. Like the same questions, same answers. They all, like, I don't know if you know that he's an open drug user. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah.
I did not. I was pretty blown away when he was like, I was on cocaine for 20 years, but I finally got off by switching to meth. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, I thought that was crazy. He's such an interesting dude. But
a true performer, though.
True
performer.
And unbelievable
Yes.
at what he does. Like, even, because during the documentary, so it pretty much wraps up with one of the most brutal interviews I've ever seen in my life, which is pretty much the interviewers accusing Jonathan of lying about his diagnosis. And Jonathan is getting really upset, like he should be, right? It's just one of the most brutal things, and like I was really hoping that you'd watched it, because it's somebody I haven't met somebody else that's watched this yet.
It's been in my queue for a long time.
Yeah, it's very worth it.
The problem is that when I sit down to relax or watch something, I either binge watch shows, like I just finished The Boys, great show. Right now, I noticed the new season of 100 has come out on Netflix, so I'm watching that right now. Do you watch the 100?
Nah, man. I actually don't have internet right now, so I've been watching like a lot of Dragon Ball Z.
Like on DVDs and
yeah,
stuff?
I have the first 2 seasons. I've pretty much watched the first season in the last like 3 days. That's a lot of Dragon Ball Z.
Did you know?
Like I just got through almost the entire Vegeta arc. Like they just beat Vegeta last night, and then when I saw them beat him, and I was all revved up, I was like, I'm gonna put on Animaniacs.
Did you know that? What did you see at the last Yellow City? The guy Dante, something.
I didn't go.
He played Rufio, also in Hook, but he's one of the voices in Dragon Ball Z.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he was here.
My friend was telling me a story about how they were. I can't remember where they said that. Where he was at. I feel like he tells me about a place that he lived. Grand Junction, maybe. That doesn't sound right. Anyway, he was somewhere that has a Funimation base, like a recording studio for Funimation and shit like that. He's like, we're like bar hopping and shit. I end up talking to this like pretty cool chick. She's kind of older, but she's pretty cool, And then find out that she did like one of the voices on Dragon Ball Z, and I was like, that's pretty fucking cool. Like that's pretty wicked, man. That's a cool. Except for you think about that job, and half of it's going. Yeah.
Screaming and grunting.
It's half your dialogue is that.
Yeah. What a way to get paid for that, to do that, huh?
Do what you got to do, man. I'm actually talking to a guy who works at Funimation about how I can get started doing a little bit of a.
Yeah, I saw that you posted that, and
I would love to do voiceover work.
A friend of mine does audiobooks for a part-time
I can't
job.
read that well. See, I'll have to. It'll be lines. I'll have to do line by line. Like I feel like
you could do it.
I know I
do it
could
if you worked at it.
I know I could, but it had to be a book I really wanted to read, like the Zombie Survival Guide. I could probably do that one. That would
be great.
That's a type of audiobook.
I think you should do that anyway,
I think
just for me, privately.
I think it's an audiobook style that we're missing, like a fun one. You have like Drunken History. We should do like a dyslexic audiobook. Like you have a dyslexic dude read an audiobook. That'd be fucking hilarious. That's money right there.
Okay.
That's money right there.
You know what? I'm willing to fund that.
Yeah, it sounds like money right there. Mm-hmm. I'm also talking to this dude from Hub City Tech. These guys are badass. They're in Lubbock. They're trying to expand down to here. He's actually one of our sponsors now. Dude's awesome, but a commercial. I can't give any idea like the tone of the commercial away. I don't think, but like we're talking. I might be acting in this commercial because
that would be cool.
That'd be so much fun. I would love that. I would do that for dude. I would love to be the Amarillo National Bank guy. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That guy seems like he hasn't made. Like you're definitely making money.
Well, you just got to throw yourself out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and
dude,
you really are. I just want to.
Yeah, you would be one of the greatest people to hire for a commercial.
I'm too fat.
Nah, but you'll be in a clown outfit. All right, so yeah.
Thank you, though. Thank
yeah,
you for saying that. You're awesome.
Let's talk about you're awesome.
Yeah.
You booked me on my very first show. I have the
I know.
flyer right there.
Well, look, as long as I got you here, in case your listeners want to know, the first time I ever met you, want me to tell a story?
Yeah.
Do you remember the first time we met?
No, was it at the 806?
It was the 806, and I forgot exactly what happened. I was hanging out with our buddies
Austin and
David. Yeah. We had just finished our 48-hour film project, which was amazing. And I don't know if you've seen it, but you need to, because it was the most fun I've ever had in my life working with these guys. So we find out there's an open mic and stuff, and I'm like, hey, I think I'm going to go do some magic, and I just kind of mentioned it to them, and they were like, hey, cool, we'll show up. And Austin was like, yeah, man, I might go up and do a little set. And I'm like, cool, man. So, and I think David, in fact, did a set too.
I feel like I had just met them as well.
Yeah.
I was really new to comedy back then, man. I was really bluffing my way through shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and I hadn't met you, but so we all go there, and it's open mic, and it was you and Tristan.
Yeah. And the third guy.
He who shall not be named.
Fucking that dude. Yeah.
And so you went on, and dude, you killed it, and I laughed my ass off.
I can't even imagine what jokes I was doing.
Okay, I remember some of them. It was the going to your drug dealer, and you're like, hey, yeah, I have a bag of weed. And you're like, all right, $30. Hey, cool, thanks. And your dealer goes, all right, man, have a blessed day.
What the fuck is that supposed to be? Yeah. Dude, that was such a weird time.
Okay. Here's another one. You said it was about so this Making a Murder show just came on Netflix. And he's like, if I hear one more damn story about that, I'm going to make my own damn murder, let me tell you. Those are the two that I remember. But I remember you killed it. Everybody laughed. And I turned to Austin, and this is the truth here. And I said, I want to work with that motherfucker right there. So, and we did.
Dude, yeah, shortly after. I think you talked about it. We talked about it that night.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you booked me at Zombies. It's been crazy ever since. We're actually doing another show at Zombies.
Back on the Zombie stage. Although at the first time it was called Friends. It was called Friends Bar.
Was it?
Yeah.
No.
It was.
Was that on the flyer? Zombies. You made the flyer. I don't think I was performing.
Yeah, but this is the second show that we did. That first show we didn't have a poster for.
Oh,
we were too broke.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
We were like, do you know anybody that can make an ad for us? And it was like,
we didn't even know how to.
I don't know anybody.
We didn't know how to abuse Facebook yet.
No.
We didn't understand any of the self-marketing.
That was before Facebook started tracking all of it. Well, not before. It's always tracked us, but it's gotten a lot more time on it now.
You have to imagine there's like 4 or 5 maybe people that like just their job is you. Could you imagine if that's really how it is?
Yeah.
You have 5 NSA agents to every one person, right? At least ours are like.
How do I apply for that job?
At least
it's
ours are
got government
entertained.
benefits for it,
Ours are entertained. They're like, did you learn a new trick? He learned a new fucking. It's pretty unbelievable, actually.
So hold on, let me finish.
Yeah.
You
Sorry.
keep interrupting me.
Yeah.
Come here, shut. So yes, so we met, and we took that horrible picture. Not we called it abracadabra ha ha ha.
Oh my god!
Although I at first wanted to call it abracadabra ha ha and shorten it up a little bit, but it ended up abracadabra ha ha ha.
I feel like I remember.
And it was me, and you, and Tristan, and Austin. And David.
Yes, I believe that. And then I believe the third guy. Yeah.
Shithead.
Yeah.
And we killed it.
Yeah, that was fun.
We killed it, didn't we?
Yeah, that was the very first real show I've ever done.
We had a great audience.
Damn, I forgot it was the abracadabra ha ha ha.
Okay, I'm gonna have to find that picture, but we're all.
Oh, I remember. Yeah.
David is like squatted over in front of me, and it looks like I'm giving it to him.
Yeah.
You know. So
That was, dude. That was crazy. How many? That was like. That was only 4 years ago.
yeah, about 4 years.
That's crazy. That was only 4 years ago.
Yeah.
I've done so much in 4 years.
So have I.
go, like-
Done nothing but grow.
Yeah, next month I'm doing another festival, which is weird. I have a 12 p.m. show at this festival.
Really?
Yeah, I'm doing a nooner. I don't think that's how you're supposed to use that term.
I understood what you meant.
Yeah. Dude, but yeah, so we're doing another show at Zombies, actually, right?
Yeah,
You wanna-
okay. Mhm.
Let's talk about that. Cause
All right.
I'm excited for this.
Yes.
This is going to be sick.
This is the culmination of my magical career.
That's awesome. It sounds
I'm-
awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know what it means. But
Very intently staring at him, too, as I'm saying
I'm
this.
into this.
So, throughout the years, I've run into some guys that do magic also. I've run into Cole Rogers.
I've
who-
had him on the
who
podcast.
you know.
Yeah.
Mhm. His friend Ash Rhodes, my friend. And then a young guy named Tate.
From Plain, or any of these guys from Plainview? Because I remember when we went to Plainview, you met a magician there as well.
That was another guy named Ben Neighbors, I believe.
I remember he was really cool.
He was one of the best sleight of hand cardsmen that I've known. And I also have another friend named Austin, and Austin Borden, and he and I have done plenty of magic shows together, and he's my good friend. And I never get to hang out with any of them. When we do, you know, we have a lot of fun. We all learn from each other, and you know, it's a lot of fun to talk about magic with other magicians.
Cole, he's like he kind of does it like in a stand-up-y fashion. Like whenever
Yeah.
mostly because we've been booking him on stand-up shows.
Yeah.
So we're kind of like, you got to do jokes also, like while you do that. Like, I'm sorry, like we just did 20 minutes of comedy before you, so you kind of like, and he's super funny.
Yeah.
He's on it, man.
He is very talented.
He's so fast. Like, he did this one, it fucking crushed. Like he said something about his girlfriend, and then someone like laughed or something like that, and like almost like, you don't have a girlfriend. He's like, no, trust me, I'm married. My hands look like this, so my wife's card can get declined. And dude, I mean, I was dying because he's still doing magic while doing it. Like he's like doing crowd work, roasting motherfucker, like coming back on it, and then also has somebody from the audience standing on stage with him, which it's like my nightmare. I would that means they're there to fight me. Like, if
As
like,
a comedian, it's funny because as a magician, somebody that does comedy magic, you know, you can actually get the people that are giving you a hard time up on stage with you and make them part of the show. It would be impossible to do as a comedian.
Oh, that'd be a nightmare. If you just invited your hecklers on stage as a
Well,
comic, could
okay,
you imagine?
but remember we did this was another show, and I'm pretty sure
Was it
you were there.
R&R?
No, it's the second one that we did together, I think.
Yeah, which
It
was
was-
maybe
which
that
was
one.
that one right there.
Yeah, comedy and magic
Yeah,
and comedy.
Friday the 20th. That's when it was at Zombies, because the first one I'm positive was Friends.
It probably was.
So, I got this guy up on stage with me, and he picked my pocket and took my debit card out of my pocket while I was on stage.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did he like keep it, or did he like?
No,
show it?
he showed it to me when after the trick he walked off the stage and he said he showed it to me and he said, I'm going to go buy me a drink. And I was just kind of rolling with it, and I was like, yeah, you know, I was just trying to get him off stage. All right, man. And I was just disregarding what he was saying and just trying to keep on moving.
Yeah.
And then
Damn.
he's walking towards the stage, and he goes, do you want one too? And I'm like, what? And he's like, I got your debit card. And I'm like, feel my pocket. And I said, did he just make me his bitch at my own show?
Dude, that's nuts.
And he did.
Dude, I watched a TED Talk from a guy that was talking about like sleight of hand. I believe that's what it was. It was more. It was an old guy he used to. That's what he did. He was a thief. He was like a pickpocket kind of guy, and now he does TED Talks on like sleight of hand.
Yeah, I
shit.
think I know who you're talking about. Phoenix?
Maybe. He did the greatest thing though, which is where he talks about his shirt at the very beginning. He was like, yeah, da-da-da-da, got dressed up, purple shirt, da-da-da-da-da. And then he walks through the crowd, talks to a guy as he's bringing him up on stage. Dude, I notice it now because I've watched it, you know. But, like, I know when he did it. But, like, he does the whole thing with this guy in a different shirt, and nobody notices. Until the very end, he goes, what color is my shirt? And he's not even wearing a tie anymore. You know what I mean? Like, he, like, literally, as he's walking back on stage, like, ripped it all off and threw it down.
That's
and he had a
cool.
completely different shirt on. And nobody fucking noticed. It was like, he was like, that's how it's, like, keeping people's
Yeah,
attention.
a lot of people don't pay attention to specifics like that.
Yeah.
When there's something else going on,
Isn't that crazy?
yeah.
And
Deception.
and that's the water you swim in, dude.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. The deception is what it's all about, man. Making eye contact with people, you know, moving around, talking to them, asking them to stand here, asking them to stand there.
Keep moving them.
You don't really care where they stand. You just want them occupied and everybody else watching them, you know, while you doing the dirty work.
Yeah, Cole, man, cause like, you know that it bugs me whenever I can't figure out, like, you've seen me, like, fucking, I can't believe you just did that. How'd you do that? You gotta tell me.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
So-
here on that
hold on.
note,
So
on
hold
that
on.
note,
whenever Cole is, like, at a show with us, and he's fucking with people before the show, like, I won't play along. You know what I mean? Because, like, I know he's gonna come up, and because he does it so casually. Like, he'll go to shake your hand, and he'll, like, leave a dildo in your hand. You know what I mean? And, like, he just does it so. Like,
and it's not just any dildo.
it's a Pickle Rick one.
Yeah. Don't spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it.
no, it's a,
No, don't.
it's a great because he uses that in, like, multiple tricks. It's, like, actually pretty impressive. But yeah, so, like, I know what he's gonna do. Like, I know, like, so I'm always like, nah, man, I'm not shaking your hand, bro. Like, I'm not, no, dude. Like, elbows, you know, like, I'm not gonna let you fuck with me.
You know, you're talking about when he's walking around on the crowd and stuff. I want to go ahead and talk about the show for just a second.
Yeah.
It's August 31st.
Yeah, give all the details.
Yeah, and at Zombies Bar and Grill. And the address, do we have the address? Anywhere?
I don't.
Can you look it up? We're going to look it up while we continue here. 8 o'clock, doors are going to open. Cole and myself and Tate and Ash will be doing a meet and greet, and we'll be doing walking around close-up personal magic.
711 Southwest 10th Avenue.
Zombies Bar and Grill. The show will start about 9 o'clock, and we've called it Amarillo's Got Magic. And, you know, for
You didn't go with abracadabra. Ha ha ha.
part 2. No. We've learned a few things.
But yeah, this is gonna be a hell of a show.
Yeah.
Four magicians.
Hosted by you.
You got your boy up here hosting.
Yep.
Right. It's gonna be fun for me
Man,
because I love
yeah.
magic.
And
I love
you know
magic.
what? We're none of us are taking a cent home from this. This is going to be a 100% for nonprofit gig here, and let's talk about that right now. Okay, it's going to be presented by the Amarillo Witches Council, and that's a local nonprofit organization group here. It's a great bunch of ladies that are in charge of our annual Witches Ball, and we'll have more information on that in just a minute. The Amarillo Witches Council, though, I'm going to read their mission statement. The Witches Council selects new, unknown, or underfunded charitable programs and coordinates themed events to generate support.
I'm telling you, dyslexic audiobooks. It is a hit, man.
Yeah. Through orchestrating these events and various fundraising efforts, we cultivate interest and awareness, raise funds, and provide the Amarillo, Texas area with unique and inclusive entertainment opportunities. Okay. The vision: to produce the most creative and unique charity-centric events in the Texas Panhandle, spreading awareness and support for numerous local and global charitable efforts. Our purpose: conjuring a better world through the magic of philanthropy. And that is their mission statement. And I am also a member of the Witches Council, okay, proud member. And like I said, it's a great group of people. And
Yeah, man, I'm pumped about it.
yeah,
I mean, it's my first time getting to work Dude, first off, doing anything for charity always feels great. You know what I mean? It's always a lot of fun. So, and I like, dude, what I'm really pumped about is that we're going to be able to help them, right? We're doing all this for them. We're having fun. It's one of the funnest ways we can do it.
Yeah.
And I get to host a magic show.
Yeah.
Man, like when,
Yeah.
who gets to do
Exactly.
that? Who does that?
Yeah.
It's like I was always jealous.
And I get to be there to do magic.
I was jealous
you
of the
know?
lady that does that Penn and Teller show, the one from How I
Oh,
Met Your
yeah.
Mother.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you have the greatest gig of all time.
No
like you get to
kidding.
just kick it and watch people do.
And, you know, I think she's great at it, too.
Oh, she,
you know?
yeah, she
I
kills
mean,
it because
yeah.
she gets genuinely happy.
Yeah.
She's like, that was
Yeah.
nuts.
And she's just great person. Willow from Buffy. How can you not love seeing her on TV again?
Right.
If you were a fan of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which I was.
I feel like I watched it a little bit.
Come here.
Yeah, no, just a little bit. Just a little bit. I got my mom actually gave me like a DVD that was like from the studio where like she was like trying to explain to me where she got it. She got it from this guy that worked at the TV station. This was like the original aired. So and so, and I was like, wow, man, it's like season 3, disc 4. Like that's all. Like I can't even I haven't even seen this far. I remember it was like it wasn't like episode 1. It was like episode 10 or something like that.
Back when they would just like release individual episode sets on one DVD.
Yeah.
They box set of everything.
Dude, yeah, and I'm trying to get some more of those Dragon Ball Z sets right now.
Cool.
But yeah, this show's gonna be badass, man.
Yes.
I'm super stoked
August
on it.
31st. Again.
I'm telling you, I can't say I've never seen the other two magicians. I'm sure they're phenomenal. Like
Well, I've known. Let me tell you.
but between you and Cole, I know you guys are both
Yes.
fucking hilarious.
And with Cole and I, we've all worked together before. All of us have worked together before doing magic. So Ash Rhodes is a great little guy. He's not well. Everybody's little to me, you know.
You're literally Hagrid. Like they saw the picture of you on like Facebook before it was a thing, and said, "That's the guy. That's what we're gonna make Hagrid look like."
I should sue them for.
You should have
for
gone after
likeness.
that
Yeah.
role, man.
Yeah.
You should have read the book and immediately known there was going to be a movie. It was great. You should have immediately been like, cast, I'm the guy. I'm Hagrid.
Well, the other guy did pretty good, whatever his name is.
Yeah,
I guess I'll let him have
He
it.
did.
you know.
He did a decent. I'm just kidding. He did phenomenal.
So, yeah, and I've known Ash for a long time. And Tate Rowley is the last guy, and he's the son of my lifelong best friend, Brian. And, you know, Brian, one day he called me and he said, hey, you know, my son's interested in magic. Would you talk to him? And I said, sure, man. So we went and had coffee somewhere, and we sat down, and he instantly impressed me with as much knowledge as he had already. And then again, of course, thanks to me, and only me, he progresses a little bit more, you know. He's a little bit better. But I'm just kidding. He does great. Everybody.
I'm fucking excited.
Yeah,
man.
everybody's an exceptional performer.
It's such a weird thing to. I mean, everyone has their obsessions. That's such a time consuming. It's so. I tried to learn a few tricks here.
It is time consuming.
It's so.
Yeah.
You have to do it so many times before you're like.
Well, here. I told you I would bring something by here.
Yeah, I want to see
Okay,
this.
all
All
right,
right,
so
it's just audio for you guys.
Yeah,
but this is more for me than it is for
Yeah,
them.
yeah, but Skylar is your eyes and your ears
Yeah.
right now. Okay, and I'll tell you, I have a deck of cards.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of magicians will use a marked deck. A lot of people will accuse me of using a marked deck, but they're just regular cards. Do you see any dots, marks, scratches? I'm showing you the backs of the cards now.
No.
Nothing on there. All right.
No nicks. No.
Okay. Now look, I'm showing you the faces now, and you can see, you know, they're all normal cards, right?
Yeah.
Fair.
Fair.
Now, I've done nothing strange. I'm not shuffling or anything, and the only thing that I've done, if you can verify for everybody, is I've just spread the cards out and let you see.
Yeah,
it.
you literally just move them around.
Yeah,
in your hand.
and I showed you the
Like fanned
fronts
them
and the
out.
backs. Yeah, I fanned them out. So now I want you to think of a card. Okay,
Okay.
don't say anything just yet. I want you to think of a card, but I don't want it to be something obvious like the Ace of Spades, the Queen of Hearts. You know, those are the most commonly chosen cards.
That makes sense.
Okay, I want you to think of a card right now. You got one?
Yeah.
Okay, no, don't say anything.
I'm not.
Now, I want you to change your mind. That way you will think of a card that not even you knew that you would think of. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay.
You got it?
Yes.
Okay. Now, for the deck of cards is right here on the table. There's nothing else around me, right? For the first time, I want you to name the second card that you chose.
5 of clubs.
5 of clubs. I'm going to go to the 5 of clubs. And I'm spreading them out.
I'm looking for it too.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. 5 of clubs
Right there.
is right here. Fair?
Fair.
Now I stopped just as soon as I got to it, and you can see that it is the only 5 of clubs in the deck,
Correct.
right? Okay. Now, Skylar, when I told you I don't use marked cards, I wasn't really telling you the whole truth.
Okay.
Okay, I've got a marked card in this deck, and it's the 5 of clubs.
With a huge fucking X on it.
Now, feel it. Feel the X. It's on there, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like permanent marker.
And are there any other cards in the deck with a gigantic X on their face? Or?
No.
No?
That's
And you had
very-
100% free choice.
Yeah, because like I originally did the 3 of clubs, and then I thought about doing the 5 of hearts, and I was like, nah, I'll stay with the clubs. So I went to the 5 of clubs. That's nutty. See, man, I can't handle that shit, dude. That fucks with me so bad. Is that why you do it? Is for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I get
fun.
that. I get that.
It's
'Cause
you know what
and
it
there's
is.
no resolve. Like, I'll never know. You just leave me in that state of what the fuck. You know what I mean? You're like,
And
all right.
yeah,
all right.
at this point, I would either walk away or do something else.
Yeah, you're like, all right, cool. See you later. And just bye. Just leave. Have a good day. Have a good life. Have a good life there, guy.
This is a lot of fun, man.
Now I'll spend 3 hours on YouTube later.
Well, I'll tell you. All you have to do is Google magic tricks, and it'll be the very first one on the list.
What if it's not?
But
Oh, because you already know. You're a mentalist. You just already... I'll never believe anything. That was another big part of the documentary. They're like, well, are you faking it? Because, like, you know, you're a mentalist and, like, you've been known to go really big on pranks. He's like, you think this is a fucking prank? Like, I felt so bad for Jonathan, man.
yeah,
Yeah. You can see it in his
yeah.
eyes.
But you know what, man?
But he looks sick. Why would you
He-
ever question him?
Yeah, and he can't even walk anymore right now.
Yeah, his feet were all messed
Yeah.
up.
Yeah,
And he's still doing these. He did, like, 5, like, theaters.
yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. So I haven't seen the documentary, but there's this website that I'm a member of. It's called Real Magic, REEL Magic, and it's TV for magicians, is what it is. And you can subscribe to it, and you get they have monthly shows and stuff like that. And I saw an interview with him. I think it was probably like 2 or 3 months ago.
Yeah.
And they didn't talk much about his illness or anything. They just wanted to talk about his magic in his career, and he's doing the best he can. He's
Yeah, and I mean, he's made so much money, and like and that's proof. He's like, I'm not doing this for the fucking money. Obviously,
well.
I don't want to perform.
I'd heard in that thing that he sold almost all his cars. He collected cars. You
Oh,
know,
really?
yeah, and he just said, there's gets to be a certain point where none of that even matters. And you know what? I totally agree with that. I'm kind of at the point in my life where the only thing that matters to me, there's not anything physical that I care too much about anymore. The only thing that matters to me is my relationship with my friends and my family, and that's the only thing. Physical things like pictures and stuff. There's like a whole lot of photographs that I have that are like mean more to me than any comic book. You collect comic books as well as I do.
Yeah.
And I've got some cherry ones, but boy, there's not a one in there that I would trade for the picture of me and my family together.
Right? No, I can dig that for sure.
So that's kind of how I'm at right now, and which is why I'm cool with doing this next gig for free, man. Did I
Yeah.
mention we're doing this for free?
We're doing it for free.
Look, high five for me
Yeah.
and you.
But I'm pretty sure there is a door charge, but it's 'cause
There is.
it goes to
It's-
charity.
Yes, it is. There is a $5 door charge.
Help us raise some money.
Yeah, and we're going to have a raffle. There will be raffles going on with the Witches Council. The Witches Council also will have a merchandise table. Merchant table dice.
Merchant table does.
Merchandise table. Okay, there's T-shirts available. There's tickets to the Witches Ball, and I want to talk about that right now.
The Witches Ball?
The Witches Ball.
Let's hear it.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Okay. So, this is the sponsorship guide that I've got here. Conjuring a better world through the magic of philanthropy. The Witches Council selects new. Oh, I read this pretty much, but the sponsorships for $100 is the charmed sponsorship, and it's a choice of a T-shirt or tank top and button. $250 will get you 2 ball tickets, and your choice of 2 T-shirts, tank tops, and 2 buttons. $500 is for 4 ball tickets. You get 2 T-shirts and 2 buttons. $750 is the Bewitched package. You will get 6 tickets with that. 2 T-shirts, 2 buttons. I guess 2 T-shirts and buttons come up pretty much standard on all these. And then $1,000 just for 8 tickets. Okay, so last year, man, they had this band. And, I forgot their name. But it was this, like this German or Russian folk music. The Flying something brother. Flying Valakia Brothers. Flying Valakia Brothers. That's who it was.
Right on.
And the great band. Great band. I, of course, was there doing Walk Around Magic. You know, they're selling beers. We had a costume contest. It was a werewolf ball. And there were a lot of werewolves walking around. I had my werewolf ears on.
That'd be pretty fun.
Yeah. And this year, the charity that we are working for this year is called the Phoenix Project. And they help get people out of the sex trade that want out, that specifically need help.
Right on.
So it's very targeted. It's very very personal.
Yeah.
Helping these people get out of the sex trade, you know, because a lot of them are kidnapped from, you know, youth or any age. It can happen to anybody.
That's so
you know.
crazy. That's so scary.
Yeah, yeah.
Me and my girlfriend were talking about that shit yesterday. Just like how it's like my screen door blew open last night, and my initial reaction was to arm myself and I was ready to fucking. I thought someone was breaking into my
And you're
house.
right to do so.
Like that was the first thing I did was get ready to
Yeah.
fucking. I thought someone was on the other side of that door.
Well, and especially like right here with the
Oh,
easy
man.
access to the highway, somebody can.
Well, dude, this lady ran by my. I've told this story way too many times on the podcast, but lady just short version, ran by my house, and was like, "He's trying to kill me! He's trying to kill
Yeah.
me!" And was like banging on my door. I thought she was across the street. I go outside. She was standing right in front of me. She was trying to get me. She had her hand in her purse. Never once thought she was the one trying to hurt me in the moment. But I wouldn't let her in my house. And then I went inside, made sure Brett was okay. Called the police. Went back outside. She's down the street. And the moment I told her the cops were on the way, she just stopped freaking out and took off running.
She was trying to force her way into somebody's house.
That's the only thing I can gather, man. She fucking
Man.
split the
Yeah.
moment I told her the cops were on the way.
Well, I'm not trying to brag like I'm some badass or anything,
But-
but I feel sorry for anybody that tries to break into my front door.
Well, I
got a couple of presents waiting for him.
Yeah, I was ready. And it was really weird because I was in go mode, right?
Yeah.
And then my girlfriend was freaking out because I was freaking out, but she just saw the screen door, so she didn't know why. I was like, "Let's go! It's go time!" I was against
Yeah.
the door.
And that was in this
I
house
was
right here?
yeah, I was holding it shut. No one's trying to get in, but I was literally locked it and was holding it shut while I was trying to grab some shit. And I was like, I'm gonna have this ready for when they do come in. They're fucking gonna be laying down now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then realized it was the screen door, and I was like, oh, I felt really stupid. You know, this was last night. I felt really, really dumb. I was like, oh, it's the screen door. But man, I was like, the moment I heard it, it was, I was so convinced someone was coming in my house. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It was scary.
Even with your dogs, were your dogs barking?
No, my reaction scared them.
Hmm.
Like,
Well, having dogs is a pretty major deterrent from having people
Yeah,
bust
I
on
got
in.
3 fucking big ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't even like me, and I've been coming around for a long time.
yeah, yeah. I got and that's another reason Brett wants to like acclimate our dogs to every person that comes over. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
fuck that.
Definitely not.
Fuck that, because there's and then you learn there's people that you acclimate them to that you probably fucking shouldn't have. You know what I mean? So like I like to keep my dogs a secret. A lot of people don't even see him
Yeah.
because I don't need you to know what he looks like because he looks scary if you don't know what he looks like. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So next week, we got one of our spokesmen coming by to talk to you to do another podcast
What day?
next week. We'll plan it out.
Okay, cool.
I
I was
mean,
like Wednesday.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Cool.
But he'll have all the information about the actual charity
Okay.
and the Witches Council, and he'll be able to provide a little bit more information because I'm just the guy that shows up and does hokey pokey magic tricks.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not the brains of the.
I don't know,
operation.
man. Disappearing entirely is not that hokey pokey. I'm just kidding. Hell yeah, man.
So, yeah, man, I want to thank you for having me on, though. And,
Yeah, absolutely, man. Anytime. I love this shit.
Yeah, the zombie show is going to be great.
Yeah,
Have a lot of fun.
I really cannot wait.
Yeah.
It's be one of the first times I've done a show here recently that I'm doing because I want to have fun and do a show instead of like
Yeah,
a lot of these have been feeling like obligations. Or this one,
yeah. Well, and I want to go ahead and announce one other thing. Kind of, if we've already booked a Zombies Again, myself and for an October Halloween show.
awesome.
Yeah, and I've asked Austin Newland to do it with me, and I've also got my buddy Greg Graham.
I had Austin on the podcast not too long ago, and he was telling me that he might be. I think he's gonna take like a step back from wrestling. And he's gonna be more
that's
fixated on the
that's kind of what he
comedy.
told me too.
He's gonna be working a little
Yeah.
harder on comedy and
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Which I mean, I'm about, but like I wonder why he's. I mean, he loves wrestling. It has to just be hurting him.
He's not a spring chicken anymore.
Yeah, so it has to still. It just has to be fucking hurt. It has to hurt.
You start getting aches and pains after your 30th birthday. It just don't go away.
Oh man, that sucks because that's in February for me, bro.
No, it's what is?
My 30th birthday.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get used to it, buddy. So December 27th is that date. Austin and I will be having our Halloween show. There will be a costume contest, cash prizes for best costume.
Man, I want to do a costume so bad, but I just want to do a realistic pirate. Like I just want to do a realistic pirate, like movie set
Get you-
pirate.
Like a modern day pirate,
No, what is that like
like a button up
I-
shirt with
yeah.
a pair of khakis
Yeah.
and sandals, at a crew cut.
Yeah. What do you modern day?
You can probably pull off an eye patch.
Yeah, well, yeah.
you know.
I don't know. I just want to, because first off, my favorite game of all time right now is this fucking pirate. It's probably my favorite game I've ever played. Is this pirate game I've been playing, and I'm actually really bummed out that I didn't have internet on either one of my days off to play it. Like I literally get my internet back tomorrow, which is when I go back to work. But this game is unbelievable, man. So like I've been really into pirate shit lately. So I would love to do a pirate. You know.
Yeah. Well, put it together. If I can be on the lookout for any kind of clothes or anything, let me know.
Yeah. Oh
And,
yeah. I'm gonna figure something out.
But
So there's you said that's a costume contest.
yeah, we will have a costume contest.
What else?
And
is going on?
I've told everybody, all the other performers. There's my buddy Greg Graham. I'm hoping he'll join us. He's a juggler, very talented guy. He's a great juggler. And my buddy Wes Chris is going to join us, and he's going to play guitar for us.
That's gonna be awesome. Man.
Yeah. So I'm going to tell you a little secret. Austin has been talking about actually doing magic.
Let's see it.
So,
I
I'm
think it'd be
hoping-
really cool if you guys, dude,
What?
y'all could cosplay as like Penn and Teller for sure.
Oh, we could.
Yeah,
I think
for
we.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah. I mean,
Pinstripe suits, though, aren't that easy to find, man.
go to Goodwill, man.
I don't. Yeah, I'm the size of
Sew
a grizzly bear
couple
here,
of them
man.
together. You need extra pockets anyway.
Yeah, I do. All right, just for you guys, I'm gonna go to Goodwill and find me 5 pinstripe suits and sew them all into one grizzly bear size suit.
It literally, you leave the arms on them. You just like sew them down, so all the arms are still.
Or just cut them off and just stitch it together. You know,
Hilarious.
Yeah, that would be hilarious, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to pull that off.
Okay, well,
So
we'll get someone to help you. With the sewing part.
that would be hilarious, though.
Word, man. Well, I appreciate you coming by.
Man,
dude.
thanks for having me. This has been a lot of fun.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jam this song by Mishka Shubali real quick, and then we're out of here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and cut the mics, man. I really appreciate it, man. You guys, do you have like anything you want to shout out, like Instagram or anything they can follow?
No, man. You know, I don't like dealing with that crap. I just put my phone number on my.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah,
on
on my business cards, but
yeah. Don't do
Yeah.
that. Don't. Put
no, I won't. But that's pretty much. I've got Magic Amarillos on Facebook. That's my Facebook page. But
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
you
like-
know, I like to just deal things on the telephone.
It's like whatever you do, don't say your phone number out loud on this, because I get downloads in like weird states. I have some from like different countries.
Yeah.
I think the last.
Well, I'm already on every telemarketer's list that can be.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Like, dude, they really want me to do something about my car's warranty, man.
Yeah, mine too.
It's like I've had several companies.
IRS has called me several times about their problem with my tax return.
Oh yeah.
You know, and I'm
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
like lots of 0% interest on my credit cards, and they want me to confirm my credit card number. Real
Oh,
quick. Yeah. Just confirm my credit card
Yeah,
number.
could you? What is that? What is it on the back? What is that 3-digit code on the
Yeah,
back?
just confirm it for security purposes.
And
We
then-
have to make sure you're not a thief,
Yeah,
sir.
what's your zip code? All right, man. I appreciate you, dude.
Yeah. Let's jam it.
The highways are insane. We take gin to protect us, but I'll see you in hell before you see me in Lubbock, Texas. Well, I try to keep my head up. I try a lot, but I never seem to make it past the goddamn opening slot. Well, it's not a bad crowd for a Monday, but if you can't pay me, well, that's alright. Please just let me drink for free tonight. And Gideon's Bible knows the crisis comes when you're far from home. Out of Pensacola into New Orleans, out of Illinois into misery. A romantic comedy plays on TV, the words closed caption on the screen. Strange bar, strange town, my strange life. I love you, baby. I miss you, baby. Good night. I learned all I could from the bad shows, more than I need to know about truck stop bathrooms, classic rock, and right-wing talk radio. But I'll have one more picture of PBR on my credit card. If you don't hear my telephone ringing, it's the A&R, A&R, A&R. Well, I'm tired of waking up in a rest stop, tired of sending you my love from the back of a van in a Taco Bell parking lot. And Gideon's Bible knows the crisis comes when you're far from home. Out of Houston into New Orleans, out of Illinois into misery. A Vietnam in our movie